teachers and students. In today's experiment, we're going to study color. And for this, all you're going to need is a coffee filter, some water-based markers, a cup with a little tiny bit of water in the bottom, and a chenille stem or pipe cleaner. The first thing we're going to do is take our pens and make a design on our coffee filter. You can draw a picture, you can scribble on it, you can do whatever you want, but just use a few colors, maybe 3, and color it quite a bit. Use a lot of color. For my first design, I'm going to use just these 3 colors, red, yellow, and blue. These are called the primary colors. You can make any kind of design you want. I'm just going to scribble on mine, but you can draw a picture if you want. You can even write your name, but try to use a lot of color. I'm going to make a second one using orange, green, and purple. I want to use lots and lots of thick color. And I'm going to do one more with brown, purple, pink, and black and see what happens. What you want to do next is make this into a cone shape. I just make a ring with my fingers and push down in the center like that to make it kind of a cone. And then you drop it into the water like that and you let it sit. You'll notice that the water is running up the paper. Even though gravity is pulling it down into the cup, the water is going up against gravity. This is called wicking or capillary action. It's the same that you see in the wick of a candle when the liquid wax starts running up the wick. We'll put this now into time lapse to watch it go more quickly. Look at the coffee filters after they've been in water. And notice that this one started with red, blue, and yellow, the primary colors. But I see some orange here. I see a little bit of green over here. So I see some different colors that I didn't put in there. There's some purple right there. How did those colors get in there when I only used red, blue, and yellow? How did I end up with these oranges, these greens, and these purples that I see? Here's a one made with the orange, purple, and green markers. And yet I see yellow, I see blue, and I even see some reds in here. So the colors that I used on the other filters showed up on this one. How did that happen? And look at all the colors that the blacks and browns turned into. Here the purple has some blue in it. The brown has some orange in it. And the black has some blue in it and some red and some orange. I see lots of different colors that came out of those. All I used was purple and pink, brown and black. But look at all the blues I got and the reds and the oranges. Where do you think those colors came from? Well, it turns out that colors can mix together. The red, blue, and yellow we call primary colors. Those are the three main colors that are used to blend the other colors. Red and blue when mixed together will make purple. And red and yellow mixed together make orange. And blue and yellow mixed together gave us the greens that showed up in this coffee filter. Now the purple, orange, and green are called secondary colors, and they're made up of those primary colors. So the purple has some red in it and some blue, and that's why we got those colors. The orange has yellow and red, and that's where we got that color from. And the green is made of yellow and blue, and you can see that the green has separated into yellow and blue. Now browns and blacks are made of lots of different colors. The pink that we used on here didn't separate much because it's mainly red, and red is a primary color. But the purple broke into the blue and the red that make purple. And the brown and the black, those are composed of lots of different colors mixed together. So all the colors that we see are simply blends of those three primary colors, blue, yellow, and red. And we can use them to make all the millions of colors that our eyes can see. Now this is called a Newton's disk or a Newton's wheel. And you can see that it has a whole spectrum of color, the red, yellow, and blue primary colors, and the secondary colors that are mixed. The red and yellow make orange, the yellow and blue make green, and the blue and red make the purple. What do you think will happen if I spin this really fast so all those colors blend together? What color do you think they will make? I poked two small holes in my Newton's disk and passed this loop of string through it. Now I'm going to spin it very fast, and I want you to watch what the colors do. Notice that they turn kind of whitish. The faster it spins, the more it begins to appear to be white. So white light is a blend of all the colors that we see. Now it's time to take that chenille stem we talked about earlier and one of your coffee filters, and we're going to make something with it. What you want to do is take opposite sides of the coffee filter, opposite sides of the circle across what's called the diameter, and bring them together like this. So you're going to bring them towards the middle and kind of pinch it as you go. So you're working across until the two edges meet, and it will make a shape kind of like a bow tie. And I'm going to pinch it right there to hold it. Now I'm going to take my chenille stem and I'm going to fold it in half like this, making a letter V. I will take the end of it and give it about 4 or 5 twists. Now it looks like the letter Y. I will put the bow tie in between the forks of the Y and give them a couple more twists. 1, 2, I'll do a couple more, 3, 4. And what you get is a very beautiful butterfly. There's his antennas, there's his tail, and there's those beautiful wings. So you can make butterflies out of your coffee filter.